Hello and welcome back to Amir's allotment. Just on a stroll. The sun's out and it's actually a lovely day. Feels like spring. Here's what's coming up on today's episode. A quick update on the seeds that we sowed. And also it's that time of year where we should start thinking about installing bird boxes for our birdie friends. But first, put the kettle on. Make yourself a brew and have a biscuit or two. Let's talk about the seeds that we're planning to sow this year. In these winter months, we're thinking about the growing season ahead of us, and our allotments are like a blank canvas. And this small seed box is full of seeds that are hopefully going to transform the plot with hopefully lots of vibrant veg and also lots of colour in terms of the flowers. So I'm really looking forward to that. I want to show you what additional seeds I've bought and what I plan to grow in the year ahead on the plot. Here are some additional seeds that I'll be sowing this year. I'm going to do it this way because I've got a very naughty Bengal who just is really just very playful today, and she's just getting a bit too involved in everything. So I'm going to film it this way because it's just a little bit easier for me. So just some additional seeds that I've purchased and I want to share with you that I'll be growing this, well, sowing and growing and planting out onto my plot this year. So I've got more sunflowers. I love sunflowers and I do plant a lot of sunflowers, but these are two dwarf varieties that are ideal for cut flowers. Some yellow ones and some nice mixed colours. I like the darker colours in sunflowers, so yeah, we'll be doing more of those this year. And these are both dwarf varieties that I can plant this year, and some Californian semi-double mix poppies as well. I mean, these are very prolific, so they do tend to self-seed everywhere, so it's always a popular one, but I like them and they look nice on the plot. These are very, very interesting because they're seed strips, but they're flowers, and I'm really looking forward to trying these out this year because I've done seed strips in veg, which proved really good last year. If these do well as flowers, then I'll do them again next year. But yeah, so this one is an annual border mix of fragrant flowers, and they're apparently sweet scented flowers. You can see a bit of Elysium in there and some different sort of mix of asters by the looks of it, and they're in a seed strip, so I'll be planting these directly into the soil. This one is another mix, and these are climbers, so creepers, so ideal for trellises and fences. Again, these are in strips and they look good. I can see some nasturtiums in the picture, and they're a mix, so we will try them and see how they work out. The next one was an interesting one which I went for because it's anti-slug and snail plants. These are great. I mean, everyone knows nasturtiums and marigolds are very good at deterring pests, so they're really good to sow in rows. I usually do them in between the brassicas and also near the bean arches as well, because they're really good at just keeping the slugs and snails away. So yeah, we'll be doing this again. And the other one was a flower bed border of colourful flowers, and that's another mix. So I'm really looking forward to trying these out in the strips for the flowers this year. We'll see how they work out. And here is a watermelon that I'm going to try this year. The small round courgettes, I did these last year and they're brilliant. Typical courgettes, like you get a flurry of them at the start and then they quieten down a bit and then they start all over again and start flowering, and you get more fruits towards the sort of later part of the summer, but they're great. So yeah, I like these, so we'll be doing these again. Some radishes which are in strips. Tried these last year and they were really good, and they were very early as well, so I thought I'll do these again. These cucumbers are also in strips, and this variety is a popular one, so I thought I'd try that this year. Another cucumber as well, which is mildew resistant, so I thought I'd try that one. Sorry, there's a few I just went through. Some cauliflower snowball, which is a small cauliflower. We've had them last year and they were quite good. Some California Wonder peppers as well. Some more radishes. This one's ideal for early sowing, so I'll get these sown soon. Black Beauty, another courgette, popular one. You just got to be careful with these, to be honest. Keep an eye on them, because sometimes they're hard to spot and they end up just growing huge. So yeah, a nice variety and very popular as well. I picked these garden peas because it says they can be grown without growth support, so I think they're a sort of a dwarf or quite a bushy variety. So we'll try these peas this year. Carrots in strips. I did carrots in strips last year and they were brilliant, so I'm going to do that again. It's so good because you don't have to thin them out, especially if you're worried about the carrot root fly. Thinning them out is always a risk, because you can attract the root fly. So yeah, so these, to be honest, last year were really good. This one is a late season variety, and I also have a mid early season variety, which is, I've not tried this one before, but I'm looking forward to that as well. So they're both in strips, and some nice beetroot, and I've got other beetroot seeds as well that I'll be growing this year, so looking forward to that. So the mustard seeds have germinated. This is Ruby Streaks, a mustard, so it's the only thing that's come up so far, which is great, and yeah, they're looking well. So for our feathered friends, we need to be thinking about nest boxes. These are nest boxes that I've got in my back garden. This one here at the front is suitable for robins, and the one here is suitable for other smaller birds like wrens, blue tits, great tits, all the different type of smaller birds, but the robins prefer these type. So it's the best time of year if you've already got them up. It's a good time of year to clean them out, and then put them back up for the birds, because if they've been used, they need a good clear out. This one has been used, and as you can see, they've all fledged. It just needs a really good clean. The same with this one as well, just a really good clean and a tidy, and then put back up for our feathered friends, because they're starting to court now, and then soon they'll be looking to nest. So yeah, these two I'm going to tidy, clean up, and then put them back up for our friends. So it's really important to think about the wildlife at this time of year.